Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, comments, donations, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's ring this bell. Let's clear out the energy, and then we're just going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this evening. Someone's planning something that you don't even know about, something that you are not even aware of. However, they wanted it to be a bad surprise, an awful surprise, something that you're like, oh my God. But instead, everything turns out in your favor. Bottom of the deck. Miracles. Someone feels like it's a miracle. You're feeling like it's a miracle too. But the reason that it's really affecting them is because it was something that was meant to take you out, to do you wrong, to hurt you, to harm you. So yes, this is a miracle. Spirit said, be careful of what you give because that may be that same thing that you receive. See. Hey, Red Violet. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? I told you somebody was trying to betray you. They was trying to do you wrong. They was trying to do you dirty. Dogs. How could they? Is somebody that you're related to, and this is something that they have wanted to do to you for a while. For some reason, they have this anger, whether it's like towards a mother or a grandmother or aunt, something towards somebody that can produce life, someone that can produce a miracle. So I feel like that's a mother, a grandmother, a sister, a aunt, a cousin, somebody that's a female. What's the message, Spirit? Somebody's trying to betray somebody already off the flip. And they not your friend. I hate to tell it to you, but this is not your friend. This ain't somebody that you could really rely on if you have my honest opinion. I think this is somebody that you should leave alone. Just me. Just me. But something is happening here. Something is happening here. It's like it's a radical rebirth, but it's not for them. It's for you. Every time they try something, it works out for your benefit. Every time they try to betray you, they get madder and madder and more upset and angrier because it never, ever works. Because you've already done the work. You've already had that radical rebirth. You've already done the soul forgiveness. So no matter what they do, it's not going to hurt you. You see it. You've even told them about it. And it was something that showed them that although you are like this earth angel, this angelic being, this person who's psychically tapped into, and that's the part they don't like. It is something about you that whatever you had to say, you said it with love, and you just said it, and you kept it real. Then after that, it was time for you to go. It was time for you to go, but not angry, not upset, but still showing that fearless love, that unconditional love. You already knew that secrets are getting ready to come out. You already knew that one day the light will be shown, or will shine on everything that you didn't understand. Hey, Addie. That day is coming. But this person is so upset because every time they tried to do something, it was to hurt you. They wanted to break you down. They actually wanted to see you cry. Let that sink in. They wanted to see you shed tears. They wanted to be the one to bring you to tears. What's the message? But see, that's a fool for you. That's a fool for you all day long. Because anybody that purposely tries to bring their own mother, grandmother, aunt, sister, whoever to tears, there's somebody that can produce miracles. That's a no-brainer for them. That's not going to turn out good. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from your stack? I saw this resistance and I saw this radical rebirth. Yeah, somebody was really resisting changing for the better. They didn't want to forgive. They didn't want to surrender. They wanted to stay stuck. They wanted to stay mad. And so now they're stuck and they're mad. Stuck in that betrayal. Mad at what they've done. Not how you've responded, but how they've acted. That's what they have to get over. Not your response, but your action, but their action. But things are happening in this person's life that they don't even understand. And nothing they feel is going to plan. Absolutely nothing is going to plan. Hey, J. Mike. I know it glitched on us last night. I'm telling you, something about this person that they are related to, this person can create everything. This person thinks about it and things alchemize. They can have 2 pennies and they can turn it into $20. They have all the tools that they need at their hands. Someone looks at them and thinks that they have nothing, and then 2 weeks later they're thinking, how did they get all of that? As if it was a miracle. Hey, K Savage. This person, they actually are ashamed of themselves now because of this deep desire to want to bring someone else pain. This person doesn't understand that this rage that they're feeling inside is something that is inwardly directed at them, and they are just using you as a way to try and get it out. But the more they strike at you, it's never going to go away. This person has to do some work. Let me see. Hold on. I got trying to read the screen with my glasses on. Hold on. Hey, Dios mío, I'm sorry. Hi, Dios. Hey, behaving. How are you? Dios Mios. Hello, my dear. This person, they have to work on themselves, but that's how these people, when we look at the news or we hear these reports of these family members that attack their own family and hurt them severely or fatally. It's because they were so upset with themselves. They refused to do the work, and they were just looking for someone else to strike out at. But no matter how many times they struck out, confirmation, it never went away. I don't know what that girl is in there doing. What's the message? Yes. This person needs to forgive themselves, of everything that they put out there. They need to forgive themselves. That's the only way they're going to set themselves free. Because right now, everything that they put out there is coming back. And they say every dog has their day. Well, this is their day. This person, they're awakened now. Excuse me. Get out of here. Go get in your kennel. It was so funny because I was watching, what is her name? She's another reader. And she was killing me because her dog, you know how dogs do when they're trying to clean themselves, I guess. And she said, you know what, you want to wait until we record? You really doing this? She said, you really pushing it today. You really pushing it. And just then my dog comes in there and wants to do that. Excuse me. This is one room. There is 1,600 other square feet over there. Do that over there. What's the message? What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Nope, I think that's it. Yeah. Somebody, they really need to do some work, because there's a lot of negativity that this person is feeling, but they don't understand. They're trying not to understand. Those mental gymnastics are no longer working. They're no longer allowing this person to fool themselves, to say, oh, it's not this, it's this. They know what the hell it is. They know the truth. It's somebody who's refusing to accept the truth. Somebody who feels like they have something to prove to somebody else, like they have a score to settle, but they don't understand all of that settling of the score. It's making them more and more in the negative. You're never going to win. Anti-hero. I'm telling you, this is somebody who's upset. They want to, they want to come out and tell you, I don't like your motherfucking ass. But they would never do it like that. So what do? They talk about you behind your back to everybody else. And they talk about how they want the death will come. They want you gone. They see, everybody they talk to, they see that this person is rebelling for no fucking reason. No reason, because when they look at you, All they see is you and your nobility. They see you with your integrity, your high standards. You have honor. You are loyal. They see all of these wonderful qualities about you, and they don't understand how this person could want to do this, could even fathom something so diabolical, something so inhumane, something so crazy, something that you've never, ever considered doing to them. They're willing to sacrifice you. They're willing to sacrifice you because you don't sit here and paint yourself with all the glitter, all the gold, all the this, all the that. You don't brag about all of this and all of that, and you spent all of this and you spent all of that. You live within your means. You are happy being in your own skin. You love being you. It's the natural part of you that they don't like. It's because you're not fake. You're not even willing to fake the funk. What's the message, Spirit? Someone feels like there's no hope. They feel like they're under some sort of spell, like they don't have free will. This person, they kind of feel like they've been taken over. They can't even explain why they feel like this. They know that this is nothing that comes from them. This is nothing that comes from you. This is something that's foreign. This is something that is not of God. They know this, and this is why they feel like they really need to turn to God. Something within them has taken over, and it makes this person want to hunt you. This person, when they look at you, it's like they get green with envy. They just get seething. They get so mad and they want to hurt you. I'm telling you, they want to hurt you. Like I said, they've expressed this to other people. There's other people that have witnessed this. There was even a time when they came near you. And when they came near you, they were with someone else. But it was something about them that seemed odd, whether it was the way that they were dressed or whatever it was. Something was odd. Something was off. And they expected you to be alone. But they didn't know that you were not going to be alone at that time, because as if by a miracle, God decided that it was time to bring others into the area, into your area. And so that was a plan that was foiled. It was almost like supernaturally something took over. Something that was meant to harm you, something that was meant to hurt you wasn't allowed to touch you. This person, it's like they got some sort of pleasure into thinking of this diabolical plan. And it's only because certain family members put them up to it. Certain people that are around them, certain people that talk to them, that tell them that you won't be missed. You're an outsider. You won't be missed. But see, you understand that this person has been preyed upon, has been groomed for years. You understand this. You have this knowledge. This is nothing new for you. Something about this transgression. Yes, I'm telling you, can't make this up. Somebody, you know about this person. You know that this person has been groomed since they were young. And you know that this person wants to hurt you. What's the message? They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to come close to you. Yes. See? So what they're going to do, because they're not going to be able to come to you, they're going to try and set things up for you to go to them. They're going to invite you somewhere. And then you're going to think, oh, this is so nice. This is so thoughtful. I love it. Somebody's trying to reach out. They're trying to get us together. They want us to be as one. And then when you get there, you're going to find out they want two to come. But as far as leaving, you're right. They only want there to be one. Like I said, have faith. Spirit is not going to allow any harm to come to you. It's like every time this person tries something, it doesn't work. You always wake up a new day. What's the message, Spirit? You can come and lay down. You can come and lay down if you want. We just don't want to hear you cleaning yourself. That's a whole nother story, Sergeant. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? Yes, I'm telling you, be careful. Be careful out in them streets, because somebody does not like you. They don't like you. And there's going to be somebody around that is always, like, Spirit is always going to have somebody around you when this person tries to come around. So there's always going to be that witness, somebody that's going to stop this certain action from happening. It's always going to be like that. Or it's going to be that this person wants you to meet them somewhere to do something, but for whatever reason, something doesn't work out. You know, the plan is always spoiled, because we heard something fall in there. I don't know what the hell that was, but the plan's always spoiled. Something always topples over. Bottom of the deck. Autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. Somebody, they feel like this is their last chance. They have to do this. If they don't, because they're already being repaid karmically for everything, that all that negative energy that they've thrown out there. They feel like they only have one more chance, two more chance. Maybe this is the last chance. Autumn is my last chance. Because I feel like someone is thinking about you. Someone is missing you. Someone that's going to come back to you or come to you. And this is going to be something that you're going to be able to count your blessings. This is going to be a protector. This is going to be somebody that's going to be there, making sure nothing happens to you. This is somebody who knows what somebody's plan was, and they intend to say, no. It's not happening. Not on my watch. Like somebody would not be able to live with themselves knowing what somebody's plan is, how they really feel, what they intend to do, and everything else, and they say nothing. What's the message? They thought that autumn was their last chance, but they're not even going to get it right then. They're not going to be able to do this. I'm telling you, whatever they're trying to do, that plan is going to be stifled. It's not going to work. I'm telling you, there's going to be forces around you that stop somebody from doing whatever it is. Yes, this is somebody who's thinking about you. This person there, this could be somebody that has passed on. This could be somebody that's here in the 3D. But this is somebody that, yes, it could be somebody that's passed on, or that you've helped before, or that feels that, no, I don't feel like this person is passed on. I feel like this person is here. Because like I said, this person, they see beyond that given situation with that clairvoyance. They see something happening. This person has these gifts. And it's like they can see things happening. And that's why they said, no, they have to do something to stop it. This person, like I said, they have these gifts. They have these gifts. And so, and it's like these gifts are talking to this person right now. And it's warning them. It's like this person can't sleep. They can't concentrate. Because whatever it is, and they're trying, you're trying to ignore it, but the more you ignore it, the more it's amplified, because Spirit said, no, this is a matter of this earth angel's life and death. This affects your purpose. Hey, John, how are you? Yes. It's almost like with this breaking dawn, it's almost like it's the night is clearing and the light is coming up. The sun is rising. And that's why what comes around goes around. This person, every time they try to plan something, it doesn't seem to work. Really? Okay. Someone's starting to have like this aha moment. Something is starting to click. They felt like, and it was they felt like they was going to get this wonderful idea, like, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. And it was supposed to have been filled with some intrigue, some drama, you know. But like I said, someone's ancestors were like, we're here. We're here. We see you. You ain't doing nothing. And so this is the calm amid the chaos. Like I said, you don't even have any idea what's going on. You're just being you, your natural self. That's it. And now it's like the past returns for a time. I told you that somebody's going to try and come back around. They're going to invite you somewhere. But the signs are with you already, so you have to pay attention, because this person, they intend to invade your boundaries in whatever way. They intend to dominate you. They intend to violate you in whatever way. Be very alert. Remain alert. And the thing is, it's going to be so difficult. It's because now the memories that you have of that person, it's like they're changing. They're no longer those sweet memories, because now you're sitting here thinking about these people that tried to plot and plan on you. It's like, I don't know why, but I was just kind of envisioning somebody knocking on the door, and you open up the door and they flash a badge and they say, you need to go ahead and get you an overnight bag. We need to go ahead and go, because somebody's going to be coming here trying to take you out. And you're like, wait, what? How do I know this is the truth? One of those crazy ass situations. Sasha, quick up on the table. I told you, you're not a little lap dog. She barely spits underneath the table. Like this much room. Bottom of the deck, the star. That healing. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody is coming to save the day. Spirit is sending somebody here to save the day, to heal this entire situation, to take you to much calmer waters. This is somebody who chooses you and who wants to work with you. This is somebody who, they kept thinking, I don't want to get involved. 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 But they knew too much. And they was afraid that if they didn't get involved, what was going to happen? So this person had to decide that they have a love for humanity. They have a love for God. And they would want someone to do the same thing for them. So every time, this is why you get justice. Every time someone plans something for you, it's like you don't even see it. You're not even aware of it. But trust and believe, somebody's been working hard, working real hard to do some diabolical shit to you. I'm telling you, somebody really wanted to do some diabolical shit to you. They wanted to invite you somewhere, and they want to invite you. It's you and them and a group of little friends, and they're going to get you somewhere, and they're going to whoop the shit out you. Do this, do that, do this, do that. But you said, you know what? That's okay. I actually have a hair appointment tomorrow, and I was going to do this and blah, 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 blah. So I'm really not going to be able to make it. I mean, whatever it is, God is there to protect you because you know what you are in tune. That's why this person is feeling upset that every time they plan something, it don't seem to work out. What's the message? Right, Abby, exactly. What's the message? I thought I saw one flip. Maybe not. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Let me see. We got the World card. Okay. So yes, the World card was in reverse. You know, somebody thought that they was going to do some shit and it was going to complete a cycle. No, not at all. It's not happening the way they feel that it was going to happen. Because, you know, when we think about doing some old diabolical dumb shit, we think we're covering all the bases, but we don't see the blind spots. And the funny part is, we don't even sit there and see God watching us like, oh, you thought that you were going to move that chest part right there. How about I do this? And then when they look at the board again, God is like, oh, look at that. Checkmate. See, everything that they wanted for you is coming back to them. They wanted you to be without. They wanted your money to be funny. Right now, their money is funny. They wanted you to be in solitude, alone, depressed, and everything. This is how they feeling right now. You know, they thought that they was going to be able to confuse you by pulling out that, hey, I got this, that, and the other. Like they was going to be able to beat the ESP or the psychic shit out of you. It don't work like that. No matter how much you beat somebody, it's not going to come out. It's not like it's dirt or nothing. See, this person didn't think that you was going to think it was them because they part of the household. They part of your family. Sweetheart, thank you. Mommy doesn't want a kiss. They didn't think that you would ever expect them. But you knew what? You know what? God had a different plan. God had a different plan, Sasha. Sure did. Mommy wants you to go. No, I got a different plan. I have a different plan. I know, Sasha, stop it. Go. Go. Goodbye. See ya. See ya. Girl gone. Yep. Telling you, you were very in tune spiritually, and you knew what somebody was trying to do. Leave you out in the cold. You already knew. Let me put her outside. Hold on a second. Come on, little girl. Let's go out back. Come on. Okay, thank you. Well, I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't the internet connection, it's her. If it ain't her, it's the damn internet connection. Whew, good Lord. Yeah, see, somebody but you see, they thought that they was gonna get their wish fulfillment, but you end up getting your wish fulfillment. Seriously, your wish fulfillment. Everything that you ever wanted in your life, you ever wished for, ever wanted. It's like the more they try and do to you, the more you get blessed. You know? The more they try to do to you, the more you get blessed. So if they want to act a fool, let them act a fool. All right, John, absolutely. What's the message? Yes. Oh, I'm telling you. See this person, see this emperor will be heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken, knowing that, you know what, he's supposed to be running his kingdom, but he knows somebody got this plan. He don't know what this person is going to do, what this person is capable of doing, but he just know that this person is planning some shit, and he know that this person does not intend to lose. They're like this, it's like something in this person's. Damn it, it says the internet connection again. I hope I still have the internet connection. But it's something with this person, and their brain just fucking snapped all of a sudden. You know, it's almost like something about maybe, uh, them maybe agreed for money or something. I don't know, but it's something in us snapped. What's the message, Spirit? Somebody needs to work on themselves. They need to get some things in order, because it's like they're or somebody's working on something. That's what it is. Because this emperor doesn't know what this person's working on. That doesn't have a clue what they're working on, but they know they're working on something. And it's almost like, hey, there's this plan. Somebody gonna come. Hey, I want to see you. Let's get together. But the plan is to overpower you somehow, to have you trapped, have you this, but it's not going to work out. It's something about this is going to be on pause. Something about this is going to be foiled, and it has something to do with I feel like God saying, you know what? It's not happening like that. I'm going to let you keep digging that hole. I'm going to let you keep digging that hole. I'm going to let you keep digging that hole. But you're digging that hole for you. So yeah, it's like whatever this person thought that they was getting ready to work on, it was getting ready to work out, it's not working out. In fact, it works out for you. It works out for you. Like when someone tries so hard to, like if you know somebody, you and this person are friends or something, and you start going to some school, some college, some university or something like that, and somebody goes, oh yeah, so and so goes there, and they're like, oh, that's right, I almost forgot. Hey, what's their number? Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, they're really trying to keep you and this person apart. But I don't think it's going to work, because somebody's coming for you. They know you are the Queen of Cups to their King of Cups. This is that couple. They are coming for you. This is somebody who is going to give that equal give and take. This is someone who wants to make your life happy, who wants to be happy with you. They want to be happy with you. They want to start something new. They have this big cup of love that they want to offer you. And this is justice for them as well as for you. This is somebody who's been looking at you, and they know that they hear what you're talking about. They feel what you're talking about, and they know that you're talking about the truth. This is somebody who's going to be sending you some communication, and it's going to be shocking communication. But I'm telling you, this person is intending to help you, because this person knows they don't want to tell you about this plan that somebody has come up with. They don't want to tell you about this plan that somebody's come up with. So they're going to invite you somewhere or do something so that you are protected, you are away, and this is something about they're going to have a conversation with you. We saw these two cards before, the Six of Cups and the Death card. They're going to have a conversation with you, and they're going to let you know about maybe your child or something from the past or people from the past, and how you're going to have to let that go, because this person is not themselves. This person is not somebody that has any good intentions for you. In fact, this person is going to let you know that, hey, they want you to leave with them. They want you to leave with them. They want to make a higher commitment or a pledge or something, like, something. What's the message? Anything else from this deck? This is not how I thought this reading was going to turn out. But for you, you go from leaving everything from the Eight of Cups straight to the Nine of Cups. So, like, wish fulfillment, like, this is the best move I could have made. And then this other person who was trying to cause havoc for you, this person is by themselves. They're by themselves in the muck and in the mire that they created. Because I'm telling you, somebody was getting ready to come to you, and they was going to do something so wrong, so reckless, so crazy, and it was going to be something that they would have had to keep this secret for the rest of their life. Them and whoever else, and confirmation, and them and the other people that would have been involved. None of them would have been talking, but all of them would have been scared that everybody was going to tell on each other. Everybody was going to tell on each other. Damn. Well, that's too bad. God first is right, John. Yes. God first. Yes. Hold on a second. Let me go get her. Hold on. Carol, get off my book. Stop it. Stop it. You might go on your account. This is ridiculous. What is it? Give me your kennel. Give me your kennel. Thank you. Just a minute. I'm almost finished. Just a minute. Good Lord. I tell you, I'm thinking triplets would have been simpler. Triplets would have been simpler. I know. Trust me, she gets treats all day long. I call her the little cookie monster. Yeah, somebody wants to work with you. They feel like that you two can build well together, and you do. You do. Whereas this other person, all that shit that they was trying to do, they was trying to put a pause on your happiness. They was trying to put a pause on your family. They was trying to put they didn't want you to have nothing. No happiness, no family, no nothing. But this is where this person is at. They are stuck. They're stuck watching you be happy, whereas they don't even get a chance to take part because they tried to create some type of chaos for you just for breathing, just for inhaling and exhaling, just for helping them, just for loving them, just for wanting to help them, just for wanting to be there for them, to support them, just for having them. Bottom of the deck, the death card. Sometimes it's these relationships that we love the most, these people that we love the most. Those are the ones we need to really let go. Because somebody really wanted to do you in, and that is the truth. They wanted to put an end to this empress, and that's the truth. But whatever it is, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And so this person, they wanted to make some type of plan. They're going to come, but it's not going to work out. I'm telling you, somebody's planning something. They're planning to try and what's the message, Spirit? Yes. Ten of Rods. This is a lot. This is a lot. I don't know if this is a lot of fire. This is a lot of anger. This is somebody, that's got a lot. But I feel like somebody else sees it. Confirmation. Somebody else sees it. It's like they see the signs. When we were younger and we acted this way or we acted that way, and then as we matured, we grew and we realized the reason we acted this way or that way is because of this and that. It's like somebody can see those same signs. Yes, it's like they see the same thing with them, and they're thinking about what it was like with them and their family too. They recognize that. And they understand about peer pressure. They understand about peer pressure. They recognize that too. And how sometimes you have to stand strong because you can't stand with every motherfucker because every motherfucker don't have your back. And sometimes it's up to you to know the difference between right and wrong, the devil and the angel, because you know what? We all have free will. Confirmation. Someone made a choice. Someone made a choice. And now that choice has them by themselves because of all these secrets, of all these plans. How they was going to try and attack you. How they was going to make you have to defend yourself. But then Spirit sent a little birdie. Sent you some company, an invitation, something. Something let you know. Like I said, you saw something. You didn't say anything, but you saw something. Something was off. But you know what? You was just so happy to see that person anyway. You was just your normal, gregarious self, loving, giving, doing, trying to coddle that person. You was just trying to be you. What's the message? This person is in regret now. They really regret they really regret not choosing you. They really regret trying to do harm to you. They really regret trying to win at all costs. They really regret this. And you are very aware of it. You're very aware of it. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. Something has really come to your attention. Something has really come to your attention, and it has to do about with somebody being stuck in a situation, about somebody trying to have this plan, trying to create this whole scenario. Like I said, this could have to do with one of your children, and in some diabolical plan. Maybe one of your children had some deep seated anger for you that they hadn't worked out and you didn't even know anything about. But they did. They told somebody. They spoke to this person, and you could see the concern in this King of Wands face. Because this King of Rods is like, oh, shit. This King of Rods said, I have to do something. I have to do something, like, thinking about holding this to themselves. No. So they had to do something. They did something erratic, and I feel like they called the police to let them know that, hey, somebody was going to try and do something, or somebody was behind something. This could have been the money man. They could have set somebody up, to have, I'm okay. So what you do is you go over there. I'm trying to tell you what to do, and then somebody younger goes to do it because they know that the older person couldn't do it because the older person is probably too damn old, probably get their ass beat themselves. But the younger person is not too damn old. Like Spirit said, no, I'm sending my angels down. I'm sending Archangel Mike. I'm sending everybody down. And something about that whole day wasn't right. But whatever it was that did not work, whatever it was on that day, you were not alone that day. Whatever it was on that day, Spirit was there to help save you. Spirit was saving you, to fighting for you against these secrets. Confirmation you had no idea about this diabolical plan. Hunty. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Damn. What else, Spirit? Oh, yes. That plan is going absolutely, positively nowhere. Nowhere. Yes. And this is something that somebody had been planning for a while. Somebody been trying to put this together for a while. Somebody was trying to put this together for a while to get the quirks out, to get the kinks out, this, that, and the other. But like I said, somebody's conscience started talking to them. Somebody's conscience started talking to them. Somebody was trying to hold this in, but I feel like their conscience said, I don't want that on my head. I wouldn't either. If I knew somebody was planning something diabolical against somebody else, oh yeah, at first I would talk to them and be like, no, let's not do that. That's crazy, right? Don't you think that's kind of crazy? I mean, why don't we just leave that person alone? Let's not go through with this. I don't think that's a good plan. I think that's a horrible plan. I think that's not stable. That's crazy, right? Yeah, because you can get locked up. You'll go to jail. You'll go to prison. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to this person in the first damn place? Truth is, why wouldn't you just call this person and talk to this person and tell this person what's on your mind? Because honestly, you probably have the wrong idea. When you find out the truth, that's when you make that judgment call. That's when you decide, about this family life, not listening to some bullshit to somebody else who may be in that witch energy is telling you so that you miss your blessing. Come on now. Somebody's telling you some bullshit about somebody that ain't even the truth. Like Queen of Swords, she's speaking the truth, but yet somebody has her left out in the cold. That's why shit is turned around for you and not for them. It's turned around for them, but not the way that they want. See, all that shit that they was doing, all that for a long time, they was working together. They was working with others to try and bring you mayhem, to try and bring chaos, confusion, to make it seem like you didn't know what the fuck was going on, or you was just like Lou. You know what I'm saying? You ain't crazy. They crazy. And they crazy thinking that you crazy. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. You sitting here thinking somebody else crazy. How you know your ass ain't? What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Anything else from the stack? Yes. Somebody, I'm telling you, they know they did the absolute worst. They was going to try and do it. They was going to try and hurt you in all your chakras. Look, lies and everywhere. But somebody is coming and they're going to help you somehow. Because this is who they're dealing with. That person is dealing with the devil. That person is dealing with somebody who got them fucked up in their head, not able to understand the truth, not able to see the truth if it slapped them upside the head. This person is missing out because they're so busy listening to some bullshit that somebody told them about this empress, their mother. Somebody told them some bullshit, and you would think that they would ask questions. They would say, "Hey, Ma, Auntie Rosie, Grandma Jonah, or whatever, Papa Jim, whatever, says such and such. Uncle P says such and such." You be like, "Wait, what?" But no, this motherfucker don't want to ask nothing. They like, my mother did what? With what vegetables? And what stripper pole? How many times? On what Tuesday? I mean, just the stupidest shit. And the whole time, this character right here, the one they're listening to, keep ramping it up. Oh, yeah. Did I say there was only 12? I meant there was 22 people in that line waiting to be served. I mean, and just this person keep just lapping it up, believing it. Don't even have the fucking shred of common sense to even open up their own motherfucking mouth and ask a damn question. Like I said, the fucking mental gymnastic this piece of shit has to do to continue to hold a grudge and believe that shit just for the sake of being mad at you has got to be tiring. Got to be tiring. Got to be tiring. I hope it is. I really do. Because somebody doing a whole lot. They trying a whole lot. You know, and it's really bad when somebody can't talk them out of doing something, but somebody got to come and save somebody so they can't get to them. You know, that's when shit is really bad. Yeah. That's Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's like that somebody's looking at you like you wifey material. And I'm telling you, they're looking at you like you are wifey material. Somebody's going to bring some type of offer to you, you know, and they see you're successful too. They feel strong about you. I feel like they feel very strong and happy with you. This could be a Leo. This could be happening in August because we got the Sun and we got the Strength card. And then we got, and somebody is upset. Ooh, this person is upset that somebody is noticing you and is trying to think of what they can do. Trying to think of what they can do to break this shit up. Somebody's going to sit here and lie on you. Or they're going to lie and say something. It's like a last-ditch effort. I'm telling you, because we just saw autumn as their last chance, but that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh, and we saw, didn't I just say something about August? And so, wait, when does autumn start? I'm in Arizona. It's hot here like 10 months out the year, so I don't even know when Christmas is, except for looking on the calendar, because it's probably going to be 85 on that damn day. So, what is the Master Spirit? Thank you so much, Red Violet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What'd you say, John? The mother addictions? Hey, everyone. Perhaps to get a life? Good offer? Maybe to get a life. I don't know. But this just came back out. Somebody got something to say. What they got to say? What's the message with the devil spirit? Okay. Well, somebody wants to come in and do something reckless. They want to do something reckless for shout. Yes, they want to do something reckless, and then it's like they want to leave. It's like they want to come and do something reckless, and then they want to leave and then go somewhere else to see, what happened. If anything, come about. How they say the arsonist always goes back to the house fire while the house is burning because they want to see their own work. That's what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm feeling. But somebody, they're going to have to be careful because this person could be getting locked up or going away for a long time. They could have to go sit down for a long time, and then by the time if they don't complete this cycle, if they don't just get it together. But this is going to be over for them. If they're not careful, they can get locked up for a long time. And then this cycle's going to be over. And then they're just going to be hearing about how happy somebody else is. You know what I'm saying? Reading the news, seeing it on the internet or whatever. So yeah, it's like, yeah, come on, chill out. Yes, because right now, right now, things are in disarray for this person. There's like this person has no love for this family. None. Stay away from this maniac. But listen, yes, just in time. Here's the emperor here to blow some shit up. Like the emperor said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. I'm about to blow this shit up. This is not fair. This emperor said, this shit is not fair. I'm not going to have that. No. Yes, because they could see something happening. They know this person is being a fool. They know this person is just like is thinking short term, not long term. They know this. That's why this person needs to go within. Listen, this person has been trying to do this dark magic, this warlock bullshit for too damn long, and this shit needs to end. No matter what. Spirit said, God said, listen to me, fool. No matter what you try against my art, against my angel, against my earth angel, the shit is not going to work out. It's always going to work in their favor. And the only thing that you're going to do is you're going to be the one who gets fucked up. This person needs to grow the fuck up. They really do. If this is somebody's child, they need to grow the fuck up. But you can't make them. Can't make them, no matter how old they are. You cannot make them. What's the message? And the more you try and talk to them, the more they try and close their ears. Lord have mercy. See. When they had a child, they should have had a dog. Now that they got a dog, they should have had a child. Now, did that shit backwards. What's the message? What's the message? Somebody is like, they can't sleep, they can't eat, because all they keep thinking about is how every time they try and do some shit, it don't work out for them. It's coming back. It's like everything that they trying to do. They feel like you 2 steps ahead of them every time they try and do something, like you sitting there like I don't know, whatever they think that you're doing. Like what? Concentrating on trying to think about what the fuck they doing? Like who would do that shit? But they every time they try and do something or plan something, it never works out. You 2 steps ahead. You 2 steps ahead. Let's grab something from the stack. What's the message, Spirit? Let's stay 2 steps. 2 step, 2 step, 2 step, 2 step. Stay 2 steps ahead. That's right. The whole time you was surprised. They knew it, but they didn't like to. They didn't want it. They didn't want you to be the prize. They wanted to be the prize. Well, that's too bad. You know what? And you know what the thing is? For these people that love to learn these hard ass lessons, because they thinking they're gonna do something for some clout, because they really want to be you. No, they don't. Because if they figured out, if they had to go through the shit that you went through just to be you, they would be like, here, take you back. Yes. Something about your family tree. Something about somebody wearing some masks. And I told you. They're going to try to entice you. They're going to try to invite you somewhere. And then it's going to say, oh, it was some type of accident that happened. Somebody's going to be like, yeah, no, I didn't mean what I said. No, I was just mad when I said that. I didn't really mean the this and that and the other. I don't know why I'm looking at this bury all my money with me, but that don't mean bury all my money with me. It's like they trying to take those secrets to the grave. That's why everyone gets checked out. I don't care if they told you that you just want something brand new that everybody wants. And you just need to go down to the police station to pick that shit up. Even they get checked out. Remember, God separated you. You were not alone. He separated you for a reason. I'm telling you, somebody has some problems with their bottled up emotions in their heart chakra. They need to work that shit out. This is something having to do with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, an air sign and a fire sign. And we saw that. We saw that air sign, that King of Swords, and the King of Rods. We saw the air sign and the fire sign. Yes. And see, for some of them, one of them, the illusions are over because they see somebody was wearing rose-colored glasses. And they know that they have to start over. Somebody's got to start over. You have your security. You are going to be secure because somebody sees you, and what they see is that you are in a prestigious class. They was talking to somebody else in the beginning, and every word that person said about you was a lie. Yes, I'm telling you, this person, something about on the news. That's what that person, somebody don't want to see something where you are on the news, something that happened to you, because somebody has a wrong impression about you and your sacral chakra, thinking you are the biggest hoe. Like, who can do that? I mean, like, I seen, like, flipping through YouTube, seeing, like, these girls on these, they don't look like us. Girls on TikTok talking about I'm trying to sleep with 12,000 men in the weekend. We don't do all that shit. When we gonna eat? When we gonna, like, chill out? Shit, we gotta work on Monday. There's too much playing. There's too much playing. This person is spiritually unprotected. They are spiritually unprotected. They got something going on. Yes, I'm telling you. What they say? What they say? This entire time they were out for your blood. Hey, Dragonfly Spirit, how are you? Ooh, goodness. Let's see. And see, this person, no matter what they tried, you would always remove the swords. You would always remove the swords. I'm telling you, something about this person, they have to be careful before they find themselves behind bars. Please, somebody needs to read between the lines. It's not what they say, it's what they're not saying. This person really does think you're blind, deaf, and dumb, like they could just really pull one over on you. This is somebody who's stolen from you. This is somebody who is really part of a coven, but their mind is so fucked up, they don't even know they're part of a coven. They think it's just a family or a group. No, it's just somebody who's getting ready to experience some type of job loss. This is somebody that when they invite you to something, just tell them that's a hard pass. I'm good. Yes. This is somebody who has something about their religious beliefs and some daydreams. So maybe this person is more religious, or he's one of those people that says, wants to use a certain section of the Bible to fit what they wanted to fit. But something is about to happen. It's in the ether, so we have to pay attention. Remember, snakes shed their skin only to grow bigger, but not to change their behavior. So and like I said, someone is going to have a conversation with you and they're going to let you know how this person really feels. And that's going to let you know that, you know what, you can't be with this person any longer. You won't be able to for your own safety, for your own security. You're going to have to be a part of your own rescue. It's a must. Spirit wants us to just learn the lesson, no matter how hard it is, and then let it go. Because no matter if it's a family member, if it's a parent, if it's a child, we can't choose who we love, who our heart really loves. And we can never choose who's karmic confirmation. Someone needs to stop blaming you for their own insecurities. Somebody's into black magic. It's a kitchen witch or warlock, I'm telling you. It's like they sit around the table and they gossip and they talk and they don't realize, what are they doing? Yeah, you know what? You need to sage your house, sage your car, sage everything, sage you, and sage until your last breath. Keep your energy clear. Anything else? Anything else? They're afraid of you. It's like they can't hold a candle to you because like you're a candle in the wind that won't blow out. No matter how many times they try to take you down, no matter what they try to do, your light didn't go out. Even whenever they try to sneak move, your light still didn't go out. Either this is about you're somebody's mother, or somehow your mother was involved, or it has to do with someone else's mother. Because I'm saying somebody has an attached black entity. Anything else, Spirit? When is the next new moon? During the next new moon, or before it or right after, that's when you're going to realize that your skills are improving. They're going to be upset with you because you told the truth, but you didn't. But they're not calling you a liar. And remember, this is, and maybe in the new moon, that's whenever it's going to be clear and apparent that you're going to have to cut ties and have no ties. All right. And the book is closed. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for tuning in with me this evening. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for the interruptions, the internet, Sasha, that's that and the other, but I appreciate it. And thank you guys for being so patient while I'm taking care of my little dog, too. All right, y'all. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you so very much. I love you all. Everyone, have a wonderful evening. And let's pray for each other. Let's pray for each other's happiness, health, safety, security, blessings. Let's pray that God touch us all and bless us with a wonderful prophetic word this evening, okay? All right, y'all. I love you all. Good night.